Hey guys, welcome to a new reading vlog. So I just went and did the Blackboard quote, and this week it's just a very simple quote. Those are rain clouds. Not very good. We all know I can't draw. It's fine. But the quote is, "It can't rain forever," and this is actually just something I saw from one of the people that reads my fan fiction. I was rereading old comments on there, and one of the people was like, "It can't rain forever," because there was a really hard stuff going on in my life at that point, and I had told them, like, this stuff is going on, and I just haven't been updating as much because of it, and, like, this one person was just being really sweet, and they're like, "It can't rain forever," and I don't know, so I would just remember reading that the other night, and I was just like, you know what, I want to do that for my Blackboard quote, so that's the quote for this week. I did just finish reading The Coven by Kate Tieran, which is the second book in the Sweep series. As you can see, I got a couple post-its in there. Those are basically just for reference for myself, because these are books about Wicca, and I am Wiccan, so it's just nice to get more information. And it's fun to, like, read, like, an actual fiction book about it, because it just makes it more, I don't know, entertaining, but it's fun. So yeah, did that, and that is my 32nd book of September. And if I end up finishing, if I end up finishing Wikipedia today, that'll be my 33rd book of September, and it'll be ridiculous. I don't know, I might, because I do really want to read some of this right now, just because I just finished Sweep, and, like, I just really want to read some of this, so I'll see how far I get with that. Okay, so last night I didn't read at all. Well, I didn't read any books at all. I literally went on a really big fan fiction binge. Like, it got real serious there. I think I did it for like 3 or 4 hours. It was crazy. I started reading, okay, so I was reading like female shit. I started looking up like Cammy and Bex from the Gallica Girl series. I found a really good fan fiction for them. And then I looked up, fuck, I don't even remember. Oh, no idea. Raven Queen and Mad Hatter from the Ever After series. I found a fic for them that was pretty fucking cute. I just love Maddie so much. Like, oh my gosh. But it was pretty fucking cute. So I was looking up their stuff and everything. And then I think I either, like, clicked on that author, like, the person that wrote that fan fiction, like, their username, and then they had, like, some Death Note shit. And so I clicked on that because I was curious. Then I went down the rabbit hole of Light and L fan fiction for a little bit, and I found this one, and you guys, it was a damn thing. It was really good, but it was a damn fucking thing. I am like, wow. Basically, that's my feelings on that one. Then when I finished with them, I went back and then I just started reading McDano fan fiction. And then I started this whole big ass work, and I'm just like, why do I do this to myself? And I got up to like part 14 or something on that before I was like, okay, it's like 2 a.m. I gotta go to bed. So that was what happened with me last night. I literally didn't read any books at all. I just read fan fiction, and it was a good fucking time. So no regrets. But anyway, so I finished a book today. Might finish a second one. We're gonna see. And I will catch up with you guys later. Hey guys. So, it is almost 10 o'clock. It's like 3 minutes till. And it is Sunday night. And I have work tomorrow. But thankfully I don't have to be there till 9:30. So I can kind of stay up till like 12:30 or so. So I still got like 2.5 hours or so. But I just wanted to let you know I just finished Wikipedia, and I'm giving it 3 out of 5 stars. It was alright. I did skim read some things because there were parts of it that I didn't necessarily care about. I did tab some stuff that I want to go back and fill out and use the information for my Book of Shadows. Mainly just like certain herbs and what their uses are, and certain crystals and what they mean, and that kind of stuff. I do want to write some of that down in my Book of Shadows later on when I have some, I guess I have time now, but you know what I mean, like when I feel, I don't know. Anyway, so like I said, I gave it 3 out of 5. It's good. It's just not it just wasn't as great as I was wanting it to be. But it definitely gave me some more information, and I really enjoy that. So that's good. And then I just started Radio Silence by Alice Oseman, which I am like really excited about because this has like all of the really great reviews and everything. People just adore it. They think that everybody says it's so fucking amazing and it's the greatest thing you've ever read or will ever read, and it's just so good. And I've started it, and I'm not far in. I literally just started it. I'm on page 13, so again, just started. But I can already tell by the way it's written and stuff, and like how the main character is already kind of being, like, I'm really gonna like this book. I can tell. I am really gonna enjoy this. So I'm excited for that. I don't know if I'll keep reading some tonight, or if I might go ahead and just call it here for reading tonight and reading books and move on to some fan fiction, because I haven't read any fan fiction today, so I'm starting to feel withdrawal symptoms because I've pretty much been reading fan fiction every day for like the last week. It's been a great time. It's been such a good time, you guys. Like, I just love it so much. Fan fiction makes me so happy. Like, reading books makes me happy, and I'm obsessed with books, and we all know this. But I feel like I'm more obsessed with fan fiction. It might just be because I've been obsessed with fan fiction longer than I've been obsessed with books. Like, fan fiction is like, it's like my first love. I'm never gonna be over it. I'm never gonna be over it. It's just, I love it so much, you guys. I can't even tell you. I'm gonna go do some meditation and just kind of hang out for the last couple hours I got before I gotta go to bed and start the new work week. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so it's not been very long since I last talked to you guys. It's like 10:30 now, so not much time has passed, and I haven't done any reading. It's just, I really just wanted to tell somebody that I just did like my first like legit guided meditation. Like, I did one the other night, but I was exhausted, so I literally fell asleep doing it because it just relaxed me so much and I fell asleep. This time I did it, earlier on in the night so that I didn't fall asleep. And it was so trippy because he's like, now once you're ready to resume your day, take a few deep breaths and then open your eyes. And it was like, I opened my eyes and I was like, what? What? Because I really felt like the guided meditation I did, it was like on the beach, and I thought I was going to open my eyes and just be sitting on the sand. And I woke up in my apartment, so. But no, I woke up and I giggled when I woke up because I just feel like I have never felt this truly like relaxed. And it's kind of life-changing for me because I'm always extremely tense, and I clench my jaw, and I have a very hard time relaxing, and that's why I read so much, because I can like turn off my brain then, but I'm very much someone who worries a lot and overthinks and stresses and, all that very unhealthy things. But so I did the guided meditation and I just feel so relaxed and at peace. Alright, well, bye! Hi. So, it is 3:33 on Monday, and I just got home from work, like, I don't know, it's been about 40 minutes, I want to say. Last night, I started Radio Silence by Alice Oseman, and I've already started tabbing it up. I'm really loving it. I am currently 132 pages in. I actually read 100 pages last night. I meant to only read like a few chapters, and then I was gonna stop and then read the majority of it today, but I got really into it last night, so I just kept reading, and then I finally, at 100 pages, I was like, okay, I'm stopping right here so that I can read a little bit of fan fiction before I have to go to sleep. So then I did that, and I finished up a fan fiction that I had started. It was like a month-long thing that they were doing, updating it every day. It was really cute. I loved it, but it ended really great and I liked it. But yeah, I wanted to be able to read that before I had to go to bed, so I stopped this at 100 pages, and then today on my break at work I read from 100 to 132, so yeah. And then, honestly, I might even finish this today. I'm really feeling it. I really like it. It's a really fast read for how big it is, and I'm already really loving it. I really love our main characters, and I just really enjoy, like, how it's very fandom-y. I just love fandom books. They just make my heart so happy. Okay. And then other reading updates. I listened to 2 podfics while I was at work today. I still haven't finished one of them because it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Anyway, the first one was just a cute little crack fic. It was a one-shot. It was McDano. It was basically Steve goes missing, except that he actually just got turned into a cat. That's fun. Oh, it was so fucking weird, you guys. Like, it was so fucking weird. But it was just a straight up crack fic. But I mean, it was funny. It was a good time. It made me laugh. So that's good. And then the other one I started is a Sherlock one, and it is so fucking good. Like, it legit feels like something like from the show, like an actual case from the show, and it's the Edinburgh problem, and it's just so good, and it's just filled with like Sherlock and John like working the case, and just kind of like Sherlock doing his deductions, and oh, it's so good. I adore it so much. So I'm having a great time with that one. So yeah, I will catch you guys later. A little bit of a ambiance check. Got coffee at Luke's, candle burning, and I'm on the Great Lake at Hogwarts. Good times. Hi. I'm so emotional right now, so if I start crying, I guess. I was kind of crying a little bit, but I've just finished Radio Silence by Alice Oseman, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. And I can't believe that I hadn't read it sooner, and I can't believe all of my pink and blue stickies are gone, and these are low, and I just, like, look at this shit. Like, this is intense. Okay, so basically, think I just connected with this on such a level because I also have like a really terrible mother, and so I connected with it in that way. And I don't even know, I just want to cry, honestly. That University was an actual podcast because I want to listen to it so badly, like so badly, you guys. But I know it's not an actual thing. But I love the line, "Hello, I hope somebody is listening." I don't know why, but that just gives me chills, and that just gets me and understood in a way, because like I very much relate to Frances because I was that person in high school. I was getting the straight A's. I was working myself to death. And I had an after school job. Like, I was doing all the things. I was always busy. I was always going, and I would stress out if I had an 89 in a class. I was like, no, it's gotta be a 90. I have to be making straight A's. Like, I was that person. Granted, I wasn't trying to go to a very big school like Cambridge, but I mean, it was still a big deal to me. And so I really related to like how she goes about like her studies and everything and how much work she puts into it, because I feel the same way, but also because she's very much into the fandom, and I've always been really into fandom since I was young. I've always been reading fanfiction, which you guys know about because I talk about it all the time. And then Lid himself, I relate to him because I'm also a creator, and I just have so many feelings, you guys. It's so crazy. So, because I'm rambling. And I'll update you guys tomorrow. Hi. So, it's Tuesday. It's just 5:24. And I got home from work about an hour ago. Today I ended up picking up a couple of books because they're sequels that I need, and I was excited to get them, and I had money, so that's that. I don't know why I'm rambling, I'm sorry. So the first one I grabbed was Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy by Mackenzie Lee, which is the sequel to The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, and I am so excited to have this, you guys. You don't even understand. I loved The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, and I really loved Felicity as a character, so I'm really excited to have a whole book about her, and I just think it's gonna be awesome. And plus, like, I fucking love pirates. Like, give me all the pirates all the time. I love it. I love pirates so much, so I'm really excited about that. And then the next one I got is Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor, which is the sequel to Strange the Dreamer, which I read last year and loved. And so I'm really excited that I have this. And guys, this book is stunning. Like, you take off the dust jacket and look at it. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So yeah, and they look so good together on the shelves. Like, wow. So I started This Savage Song on my Kindle today. I haven't gotten very far because, like I said, I started it and I've been at work all day. So yeah, I just read it when I was on my break and my lunch. It says I'm like 60 pages in, but I don't know. That Kate had a better introduction chapter than August does, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna like August more, if that makes sense. I don't know, I might end up liking them equally. But Kate's giving me, like, right now, she's giving me kind of like Loving Annabella vibes. If you guys have seen that Netflix movie, like, just how she was at that school, and like the fact that it was like a private, like, kind of Catholic school. Like, will be okay since I didn't lay anything out. I don't know, I gotta go look and see and make sure I have all the ingredients. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, so I was supposed to go by the store when I got off work today, and I just realized that I completely forgot to do that. Oh, I'm gonna get yelled at. Okay, I gotta go. Apparently, I'm gonna have to go get clothes and go to the store, so I'll talk to you guys later. Well, hi there. So, I have read quite a bit more of This Savage Song, and it's pretty good. I actually really like Kate still. Like, wow, really like her. I'm 162 pages in now, so I might be able to finish that tomorrow. And then I have no idea what I'm reading next. I really don't know. I have no idea. Oh, but I also read 2 volumes of manga tonight because I'm trash. So I read The Tyrant Falls in Love volume 7 and 8, and then I only have like 2 volumes left of that, so I might finish that later on this month. Don't know. But it was pretty good. It's like finally the thing we've been waiting for has happened, and it's like, there we are, thank the Lord. So that's done. At one of the fanfictions that I've been reading on Podfic at work, I was looking at like the actual fanfiction itself. You guys, it is 39 chapters long. I'm on chapter 10. It is 150,000 words, and it's the first work in a series. So like that whole multi-chapter fic is the first in a series. So after that, there's another one. And I'm just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I'm like freaking out. And I didn't read the tags first because I just downloaded the fanfiction or the podfic or whatever, and one of the tags is like pre/, and I'm like, does that mean all 39 chapters are pre/? Does that mean, like, I like me a slow burn, but like, damn. Like, that's a lot. That's like a lot. But I mean, it's written so well. Like, it's, like I said before, it's actually, I can actually see it as an episode on the actual show. Like, it's written that well, and Sherlock is so perfectly in character. Anybody that can write Sherlock in character is just, like, I want to bow down at their feet. They're beautiful humans, and they deserve the entire world. Just saying. But anyway, I mean, I'm going to continue reading it. I'm too invested now. I'm 10 fucking chapters in. Like, I'm going to have to keep reading it. I'm just like, shit. Because I didn't realize it was that. And I'm pretty much out of the podfic now. It looks like they've only recorded, like, the first 10 or so chapters. So, probably just going to read the rest of it, honestly, because I think that'll work out better. Because I didn't realize it was that long. I thought it was a few I knew it was multi-chapter. I didn't think it was that long though. So I've mainly been, like, the podfics I've been listening to are mainly like one shot. I'm rambly and annoying because I'm tired, so I'm gonna go and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. It is Thursday at 7:30. What's up, party people? I don't even know, guys. So I just finished This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab, and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It was pretty good. I did enjoy it. There was some lagging parts for me, though, but for the most part, it was really good, and I really, really like Kate. Like, low-key would die for her. She's got that personality and everything that I just love, and she was just such a great character. And I do really like August, but I actually think I prefer Kate. I don't know. She gives me like I don't even know if I can say it, but she kind of seems like a Winchester. You know what I mean? Like, she kind of gives me, like, a little bit of Joe vibes, but mainly she just seems like she was, like, literally the like, instead of Adam, like, if they had a fucking sister, but, like, she had grown up, like, hunting, oh, man, it would be Kate. Let me tell you, if you've read this book and you're a Supernatural fan, tell me if you agree, because I really, really think so. Like, I really think. But, yeah, and I know that's, like, I mean, it's not a low rating, it's still a good rating, but I know a lot of people give that book, like, 5 out of 5 stars, but it just wasn't that, like, spectacular for me. Like, it was good, I had a good time, but it wasn't like, oh my god, like, I literally just read a Radio Silence, and, like, no, I'm sorry, Radio Silence was like, whoo! Even though this one was fantasy, and Radio Silence was definitely contemporary, I don't know. Anyways, not the point. I just gotta figure out what I gotta read next. I have no idea. Literally no idea. Oh, you know what? I could show you guys this. So I picked up 2 arcs while I was at work today because we got a huge box, and I mean like a huge box of arcs. I've never seen this before. We got like, I want to say almost like 15 or something. So I just grabbed 2 that seemed interested to me, and then I put the rest on the shelf that we have so that other people can pick what they want. So yeah, I only took 2 from the box, and they are Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa, which I really enjoy this author, and this is like her newest book, which I think it's already come out. We just got the arc late, which is, you know, whatever, fine. Still good with it. And then we also got A Very Large Expansive Sea by Tara Moffey, which I've been reading the Shatter Me series. I need to read Ignite Me and then Restore Me, but I've already read like Shatter Me, Unravel Me, and I've read the 2 novellas Fracture Me and Destroy Me. But I do really enjoy her writing. So after 9/11, and she's enduring like a lot of hate because she's wearing her wow, words are hard, hijab out in public, and she's just trying to like get through and everything, and she like breakdances with her brother. That's like a thing in the synopsis. Apparently that was important to tell us on the synopsis. I mean, whatever. But yeah, I think this will be pretty good. Dates. I also read a really good fan fiction while I was at work today. It's another one that's read by that same narrator that did the However Improbable one, Finnegan. I read this one, I listened to this one while I was at work, that had her, and guys, it was a damn good time. Basically, it's Sherlock and John, and they're already together, but Sherlock keeps saying that he's not in love with John and stuff. Like, they're together, they have sex, they, you know, all this stuff. And John tells him that he loves him. But Sherlock has a hard time saying it throughout the entire fic. And then it's just about that. And then, of course, he ends up saying it. And it's just so special. And even though I knew it was coming, because, like, you're, like, inside his inner thoughts, and he's, like, saying that he loves John, and he's just trying to find the perfect moment to actually tell John that out loud. But I still gasped when he said it out loud to John. I still was like, I'm just like, I am a ridiculous human being. But guys, it was so good. And it was like, Tell Me the Truth About Love. That was the title. And it also had like this damn good song like playing throughout it. Like after every chapter would end and before a new chapter, it would like play some of that song. And it was really good. And I'm like, low-key, like I need to, you know, look up the song because I'm obsessed. And it was a good time. And before that, I read like a little crack fic that was only like maybe 10 minutes, but it was basically like, you shouldn't read over her shoulder, and it was about Lestrade coming down to the morgue to get a file from Molly for a case, and he comes in and she doesn't notice him. She's reading something on her phone, and so he walks up and he just kind of looks over her shoulder to see what she's reading, and she is reading straight up Kurt and Blaine fucking fan fiction, and like it's like during a scene, like one of those scenes, and he's just like, what? And he's like, he comments on the fact that she's reading that with a straight expression on her face, and the fucking conversation they have is like the most hilarious thing I've ever listened to. And then he like a few days later or something, he finds John and Sherlock having sex on his fucking desk. And so basically, he can't be in his office anymore, so he goes down to the morgue and he, like, eats lunch with Molly every day or whatever, and she, like, asks him, like, when he tells her about that incident, she's like, who was on top? And he's just like, what? And she's like, did I say that out loud? And I'm just like, that would be me! Oh man, it was a damn good time, you guys. Like, it was a damn good time. I'm gonna link all the fics down below because you guys need to be blessed. But wow, was it a ripping, roaring good time. Anyway, so that's what I've been reading. That's what I've been doing. Work with no idea what I'm gonna pick up next. I gotta like mull over it a little bit because like I said, I literally just finished this Savage song like, you know, 5 minutes ago. So it hasn't been very long, so I do need to give my some time to settle. I need Seth to hurry up and get the fuck back and give me my food because I'm starving. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Hello, party people! Okay, so it is Saturday, October 5th, 6th? I don't know. October something! Hold on, I'm running to the calendar. October 6th, okay. So, it's time for me to wrap up this week's reading vlog so that I can start the new one. I didn't read this as much as I have been reading this week. That's mainly because work was super fucking stressful this week. Deep breaths, it's all fine. I'm off this weekend. I'm not going to stress about it. It's like 10 something. It is 10:52. I'm about to leave. That's why your girl is looking like a whole damn snack today. I look fucking cute. I'm about to go out. I gotta go get something to wear for tomorrow, because Seth is taking me out on like a surprise date thing, whatever. So I'm gonna go see if I can't find something cute to wear. I'm gonna try some dresses, but I don't know. Dresses just like, I don't know. I've never liked dresses that much, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, time to wrap up the reading vlog. So the first thing I read this week was Radio Silence by Alice Oseman, which I gave a 5 out of 5 stars. Fucking loved it with my whole being. It's so fucking good. I tabbed the shit out of my copy, and I just, very good. Highly recommend. The next two things I read were some manga, The Tyrant Falls in Love, volume 7 and 8, and it was a real good time. Had a lot of fun. Finally, the thing that we've been waiting for, all these volumes, finally happened. So that's good. It was great. And then I also read This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab on my Kindle. And that was pretty good. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to read Our Dark Duet soon-ish. I don't know when. But it was a really good book to read in October. It gave me a lot of October vibes, so I enjoyed that. And then, I guess I will tell you guys what book I am currently reading before I leave you, because I started reading this last night. I am 127 pages in to Hero at the Fall by Alwyn Hamilton, which I got from the library, because my library finally got in the third book, so I'm going to be reading. So, normally, I listen to audiobooks while I'm at work, because I work in the back, and I can do that. But this week, again, super stressful. So instead, I just listened to a bunch of podfics because they put me in a really good mood. And they make me laugh and they make me happy. So, since I've been stressed at work, that's what I've been doing. So, that's why I haven't been reading as many books, because I've been doing all the fan fiction things, which is okay. Because I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I'm like 35 to 40 books ahead of my Goodreads schedule for my goal. So, I'm not stressing about meeting my goal. That's why I'm, like, picking up bigger books now, because I know I'm going to meet my goal. So, at this point, it's just, like, just read what you want. So, if I want to read these big-ass fantasy books, I'm going to read the big-ass fantasy books. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm thinking that I'm probably going to read Wrath by John Gwynne soon, which is the last book in the Faithful and the Fallen series, which I am so excited to finally finish. I've been reading that series for a couple years now, and I've had all the books. It's just, they're very long. Like, they're like 700 to 800 pages long, every one of them. And they are very dense fantasies, but they're so good. And it's the last one in the series, and I just don't know if I'm ready for all the death and stuff that's going to happen. And I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. It's going to be a fucking experience, you guys. It's going to be a thing, so we'll see. But yeah, that's all I read this week. Plus the fan fictions, which I talked about previous clips. And of course, I will be linking all of the fan fictions down below for your enjoyment. Also,
I just watched the greatest video that has ever existed, and I'm gonna link that down below too, but it's Read with Cindy. She just did this video addressing that Jackass's fucking booktube newbie tag, which has now been taken down, so you can't watch it anymore, but she has like clips of it in the video that I'm talking about, like of the audio of him saying these things, so you can definitely check that out. But he was basically a misogynistic white fucking bastard. So, and he thought he could come into the booktube community and try to be all, I don't even know, like, he was just a dick, basically. He was a dick. He was basically talking shit about the 20-year-old women that are in the community that wear makeup and talk about young adult. And it's like, does he not fucking realize how BookTube was fucking started? Like, is he a fucking idiot? Does he not know who made the fucking BookTube newbie tag? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? So, yeah, basically, Read with Cindy did this really great video. Gonna link it down below. So good. And it's just, it's a damn thing. And it's also got, like, this music video portion of it. Love it so much. It is now my favorite video on the fucking internet. I've already watched it, like, 3 times. And it's just so good, and this song that plays is perfection, and I have so many feelings about it, you guys. It's so good. It's so good. So you should definitely watch it. I'm gonna have it all linked down below for you guys. Loved it so much, and I think it's gonna be like my new thing. Like, when I'm getting ready, I'm just gonna like be bopping around to that fucking music video, because it's a good fucking time. It's great. Love it. Alright. So that's all for me this week, guys, and I will see you in next week's reading vlog.